Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back. So, here's the reason why I think you should not buy the new MPC Live Mark III, because you technically and literally do not need it to make music, because there's so many tools out there, and you have one of those tools sitting in your house right now, probably, especially if you're not a producer that's just starting out. If you have been making music for many, many years now, continue to make your music on a device that you are using currently. You don't need to be tricked and bamboozled out of $1,600 for a device that has more RGB lights, and you want to put it on camera so you can make yourself seem like a dope musical producer in 2025, because that's what the content creators do. That's what the musical influencers do. Multi-platinum! That dude. I'm platinum. I'm multi-platinum. Multi-platinum! Every time I say that, dude. Every time I say that, it gets me, man. Multi-platinum. Multi-platinum! I'm multi-platinum. Anyway, so guys and girls, I just got a comment, and it was a wonderful comment, man. This person said, I've been using the MPC Studio for the past 14 years. Are you kidding me, man? Exactly my point, man. I've been using the MPC Studio. I believe that's the comment. For at least he said 10 years. I think he said 14 years. I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, something like that. I can't remember. Something like that. One of those comments, okay? I get it all mixed up sometimes. Anyway, but the point is that the individual literally said that they've been using one piece of equipment for the past amount of years to make music. Man, that's amazing. That's amazing, man. Man, my point has been proven. Multi-platinum. My point, I can't even keep a straight face after saying that. My point has been proven, man. Man, my point has been proven. So, I think I told you guys on the last video, but I literally have the MPC Mark I. That was my first ever MPC. I wanted to get into the MPC game when I got back into doing music production, okay? So around like 2018, 2019, when I wanted to get back into music production after a 10-year hiatus, I was going for a long time. So there were so many things that had changed, like everything evolved in music production over that time. And so many people flew past me because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't in the game. I retired, right? So when I got back into the game, only thing I knew was Fruity Loops or FL Studio. So I said, I want to make music organically, meaning like I wanted to like be like a drummer type. You know, like I wanted to like use like the MPC. Not knowing what the whole MPC thing was, didn't even know what it was, basically. You know what I'm saying? I just saw, the producers back in the days on the DVDs, like Arsonist, Ron Browse, and all of them making beats on it. So I was like, I want to do that. So I go and I order the MPC Live. It's black, right? It's probably one of the first models, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. So I get it. I don't even know how to use it. So that's the reason why I got caught up with the content creators online, because I'm not even thinking, let me just learn this device by myself. I'm speeding, I'm rushing. So when I'm speeding and rushing, I'm trying to get the information faster than I should have. I should have just did what I did with Fruity Loops and just learned it by myself. But anyway, I digress, right? So now I'm starting to learn this is a sampler, so I need to bring stuff into it. This is before they even put the VSTs on there. This is before the VST update. So now I got the Blofeld synthesizer. I got the Micro Freak. I got the Waldorf Strike Fed. Like, I'm getting all these different synthesizers to plug up to the MPC. Then I figure out, a lot of these synthesizers come dry and no effects. So I'm like, oh man, now I gotta go buy effects gear. So now I'm buying this guitar pedal, this outboard gear, this piece of hardware. Oh, this is analog, this and that. So now I'm buying all this stuff. So now I start figuring this stuff out on the MPC Live Mark 1. I start figuring it out, and then when I figure it out, I said, now I don't want to do boom bap. I don't want to do beats like none of these people. I want to create my own genre. So I go out and I don't go out. I mean, I go inside my mind and my heart, my body and soul, and I sit there and I figure out my own genre, my own way of creating music on the same device, the MPC Live Mark 1. That's it, man. Don't cut me off, dude. So, guys, do you hear? Like, I got a little story going on with this thing, right? This one device. It's like the brain, like the function. Like, it's like the centerpiece of my studio. And I still actually have FL Studio. I pay for that. I got the full license. I can work in FL Studio right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm using the MPC Mark 1 as the brain. So now I start doing it. I'm using it and stuff like that. I'm doing my Ghost Wave tracks. You know what I'm saying? My genre, cinematic air hop Ghost Wave. You know what I mean? Sound that floats, right? I'm doing that, right? And all the while, there's new updates coming out, and then new devices dropping. And in my mind, I look at it, I see the content creators, and I'm like, well, why? I'm like, why did they get that? They got the MPC Live 1, and this MPC Live 2, or this MPC 1 does the same exact thing as the one that they got in their house. I was confused by that. But anyway, I still keep going. And then we get to the point where it's like update 11 points. I can't remember the number of the update. The update right before they said we're going to do 3.0. The update that's like, it's polished. Like, it's so good. Like, you don't need another update, right? And then I see everybody start dropping videos talking about, oh, the 3.0 update, update your MPCs. Oh, there's a beta 4 and all that, right? So now, everybody updates their MPCs to 3.0 update, and it's like a billion bugs. And I'm still on the older version. This was what, a year or so ago? Okay, I can't remember. Now, we get to now, it's all of a sudden, all these different devices come out from Akai. So many devices now, and they all have the same sound quality, and they all have the same workflow interfaces, right? And now they're going to come out with this MPC Live Mark III, which is pretty much the same thing as the MPC Live Mark 1. But they jazz it up to make you think it's not when it is. It's going to sound exactly the same. We're talking about sound here, guys. Sound. Workflow don't matter. If it takes you 2 hours to make a beat on the MPC Live 1, but it takes you an hour and a half to make a beat on the MPC Live. I mean, if it takes you 2 hours, yeah. So 2 hours. I'm missing. I'm trying to drive. Sorry. If it takes you 2 hours on the MPC Live Mark 1 to make a beat, but it takes you an hour and a half on the MPC Live Mark 3 to make a beat, only a half an hour difference because of the workflow, but both beats sound exactly the same, why are you spending this amount of money to get this new device when you have a device that can actually make the same quality beat already? So when I'm sitting here looking at the year after year and video after video and new release after new release, I'm like, what is the point and why are these people doing this? This don't even make any sense. But the other person standing next to me is like, they're so giddy to go and get the product. Yeah. Oh man. Multi-platinum has it at his multi-platinum house and his multi-platinum living room. with the lights behind them and talking like, oh, oh, oh. So since this person standing next to me is so brainwashed by multi-platinum and all the people like him, they're gonna go and get this device now, the MPC Live Mark III, when you literally don't even need it at all. So guys, I am still using the MPC Live Mark I on the last update, which is a flawless update, man. I mean, so good, before the 3.0. And I still can make the same exact beats that you guys make. Same exact beats. I can make the same exact beats that you guys make. Oh, it's mad traffic over there, man. My God, I hate when it's traffic. Anyway, I can make the same exact beats that you guys make on this new device. Touch sensitivity. You can touch the left side of the pad and it does this. The right side of the pad and it does that. So, I could automate that in mine. I could just play softly on my keypad. I can, you know what I'm saying? I know how to make. If you know music, you know music. If you know how to make a sad song, then you know how to play a sad song. See, the problem is a lot of you guys are not musical producers. You're not musicians. You're not artists. You're just beat makers, man. So now you need this. You need AI type generator stuff to help you when it comes to music production, right? You need the helping hand. You need tools. You need all the tools. I need all the tools. I need for my device to work for me. I need my device to make the beats for me. I'm not making the beats. The device has to do it. That's what you need. And then you want to go on YouTube and try to get YouTube monetization money by filming you in the process. That's what you need. That's the musical producer in 2025 going into 2026. You guys are pathetic, man. You really want to put it into actual perspective. But I'm not trying to diss you guys. I'm trying to get you guys to wake up and see multi-platinum and all the people like them are brainwashing you. You don't need these new devices. Just work with what you got. You're not even getting something that's enhancing. You are not even getting something that's enhancing the equipment that you already got. Why you ain't focused on that? You got all these companies. These companies just dropped. Another company just dropped a device, this like drum machine or whatever, and it's like almost $3,000. My God! So now somebody's gonna go and buy that for what? When they already got a drum machine? Make it make sense, man. That's my point. That's one of my biggest problems. None of you guys and girls can make it make sense. You can't do it. That's why you attack a person like me. That's why you say all this stuff out of your mouth, pause, because you don't like the fact that I'm pulling the curtain back. You want to stay blind. You want to stay in the matrix. You want to be like the character Cypher that said, man, ignorance is bliss, man. You know, as he's eating the steak, he's like, yo, put me back in, man. Put me back into the matrix. Ignorance is bliss. Do you hear that? That's you guys, man. You don't need this MPC Live Mark III. You're going to trick yourself into thinking you need it. Or you're just so giddy for a content creator, the influencer, the creator. Oh, I'm a creator. I'm a creator. I'm not a content creator. I'm a creator. Multi-platinum. You love them so much. They could do no wrong in anything in life. No wrong. They've never done anything wrong. They've never told you a lie. This your boy 005 Dynasty, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to continue to make beats on my MPC Live Mark I because it's working perfectly fine. It's chilling. I can do the same stuff that you do with any of the other devices that have come out after the Mark I. And like the person said, they've been using MPC Studio for many, many years, and they haven't even changed. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And don't forget, Motown!